Hi, my name is Anna and today I am learning how to be a YouTuber. Today I have a few things that I would like to do. I don't have much time, so let's get started. So my main goal for today is to go shopping. I know, lame, but our lives are usually quite boring and we are all doing shopping and we are all doing home chores, so why not? By the way, today is Wednesday, beginning of March, so we really feel here in Tokyo that the spring is coming. Maybe this spring weather actually gave me the motivation to try to start again. I would like this video to be as much natural as possible. However, I am really not used to talking to camera and I don't really know what to say, so it might be quite awkward. I don't really know what to say next, so maybe I will start doing stuff. So the plan is that I'm going to go shopping. I usually go shopping for groceries like twice a week. Yeah, more or less twice a week. I buy only the things that are necessary. No, not really, that's not true. So I have a list of the products that I would like to buy today. I will do my best to record a little bit, but it is so difficult to record in public in Japan. I tried this a couple of times and I'm always super nervous. So let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed. My hair is still wet, so I need to wait a little bit before I can go out. So in the meantime, I will do a quick makeup and I will prepare rice. Okay, I do the rice in... Oh! This is too wet. I prepare rice in rice cooker, like we all do in Japan. Rice cooker is actually the best invention ever. If you don't prepare the rice in the rice cooker, you really need to change your ways. This thing this is a life changer. I will add, I don't know, 2-3 scoops. I usually prepare the rice for like 2 days, more or less. It is perfectly fine. I am super messy, so what I will do now, I need to wash the rice. I wash my rice twice, but again, I am not an expert, I am not Japanese, I am just trying to survive here. So if you think that I am doing something wrong, that's fine, that's my way, you can have a different one. What I'm going to add here is also some grains, because lately we've been eating only white rice. So today I will make it a little bit different. So I bought this mix of grains. I don't know if you can see it. So Japanese people are using this kind of mixes for to add to the rice. It makes rice more healthy. This is what they say. I bought this one first time on Amazon. As you can see, this is the brand. It's supposed to have 5 types of grains. I think that it looks quite decent. I know this shop already. I've been buying from them grains like beans or lentils, and the price is fine, so I'm satisfied with this shop. So this time I decided to try also the grains for rice. Okay, I'm not going to pretend that I will use a spoon, but I am just tossing some here to make the rice more interesting, I would say. My husband was not very happy when I told him that I'm going to do the 5 grains rice today. But yeah, he's not cooking, he's not deciding, remember that. Okay, I will mix it just a little bit so it doesn't stay on the top. And every time when I add different grains to rice, I need to add a little bit more water than usual. Those grains suck some additional water as well, so this is what I'm going to do. And yeah, I will just put it to the rice cooker and it will cook for me. So this is my rice cooker. Let's set it up. And voila! This rice cooker has a lot of settings, but to be honest, I don't use any of them. I don't really know what they are. Maybe I am just too lazy to check them out, but the main setting, which is regular rice cooking, is totally enough for me for whatever type of rice I am trying to prepare, and it always takes only 44 minutes. So yeah, we will be ready to eat in 44 minutes. When the rice cooker is all set, I'm going to do very quick makeup, just a little bit to not scare people in the supermarket. So let's do it.
I really cannot do this.
Welcome in my bathroom. Let's do something very quick. I will show you a couple of projects. Yes, my work is already in my head. Anyway, let's do something quick. I will show you a couple of products that I am using, and maybe that will make this video a little bit more interesting. Let's see. First thing that I am using is this. Can you see it? You should be able to see it, right? Where is the focus? Do you have a focus? If it's not visible enough, then I will just paste you a picture. So this is the base, makeup base, which includes SPF 50+. I really like this brand. The green color of this base is helping me, and I really like it. So I will put that one first. Okay, while this is sinking in, I will just put a little bit brightness on my waterline. Yeah, this is what we are doing. While this is sinking in, I am going to put some light crayon on my waterline, and for this purpose I am using the Eyes on Concealer. Drawing Eyes on Concealer. My next step is a concealer, and concealer is the Maybelline. You probably know that. And the color, what is the color? I have no idea because I'm very blind. It is N15. Probably you don't see that either. But let's go ahead and apply just a little bit here and there. Okay, so then let's try to add some powder, otherwise everything is going to be in my wrinkles. So I'm using, sorry, because this is very dirty, but yeah, this is how it is when you are not prepared. So I'm using Huda Beauty powder, And yeah, this is the banana bread. Unfortunately, this powder is not available in Japan. So my powder came from Europe. Actually, my husband bought it for me when he was visiting Europe last year. And as you can see, I don't make up like very extensively and not every day. So I still have this powder around, but I am a little bit worried what to do when I need a new. You know what? If you plan a trip to Europe or United States or anywhere else where they have Huda, let me know. I would like to order some powder. Then I will do my eyelashes, I think. You also open your mouth when you do your eyelashes. I don't know why I'm doing it. Just for the record, I am using a Sky High black from Maybelline. Then I will do my brows, because without brows, girls don't have eyes. And again, my mouth is wide open. It's good that we don't have bags yet. I'm starting to look like a healthy person. And I could finish on this, but today I feel like I need a little bit of a bronzer, because I have a few calls with the client today, and on my work camera I really look like, you know, like what? Okay, the bronzer I didn't show you. This is very old bronzer. This is Marc Jacobs. It's a tiny bronzer. I'm using it for already many years, but I don't remember. This one was from the coconut line. It is very light in color, and I believe that it should be, yeah, maybe I should not use it, and it's very difficult to find a good bronzer, so I just keep using it. And the same goes for blush. I don't use a lot of blush because, as I said before, my face is quite red, so I really don't need additional redness on my face, but I will just do a little bit here and there. And I'm mixing two colors. This is Sephora. Yeah, also quite old cosmetic in my collection. But yeah, that would be it. I don't think that you will see a lot on the camera for the effect, but let's see. Next, yeah, I don't know why I'm making this so extensive today. I even took the highlighter, but I don't have, do I? Okay, but let me just grab what I need. I need the brush. Give me a second. Okay, this highlighter, yeah, I have a brush. This highlighter also is also quite old, but I like it. I don't really use a lot of makeup in general, and here in Japan there is a problem, I think for me, the problem with makeup, because in the winter it's so dry and my skin is immediately crying for help, and during the summer it's so humid that you really don't need additional shine or makeup, where I'm really then even more minimalistic. So yeah, this is how it is. I would say that this is the end of my makeup. I will only spray myself with a Rimmel fixing spray. I have also a Japanese version, Japanese makeup mist. I like it a lot, but this one is, I don't know, I think that it doesn't really work. Something happened to it and it works. I can do it then in that case to show you. But I am not sure if that makeup mist is really effective. I prefer this one. It's definitely more lasting. So yeah, we can have a comparison today, just a little bit. So this is probably a Japanese brand. I like this mist. It's refreshing and moisturizing and has a very nice herbal smell. From this brand there is several different types. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, so for the last touch, we need something for my lips because they are very dry. I found this. This is tint. Oh, I found this tint some time ago, walking around with my friend, and she said that I will look very good in this color. So yeah, I tried it out and I really like it. So this is the brand from Korea. We have a lot of cosmetics from Korea here in Japan. It's really like light, refreshing, and it has this fruity taste. It's not a taste, smell, sensation, some kind of, because it's a little bit sweet, but not a lot. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, and that basically it. Okay, so I'm ready to go. My hair is almost dry. I have a shopping list on my phone, so I will just grab my backpack and we can go. Ugh. I'm back. That took me a while. I usually do shopping like twice per week, more or less, and then I always end up with a lot of bags. But to be honest, I always eat what I bring, and I only need all of those products, so maybe with a few exceptions, but let's see what I bought this time. I don't really have an idea how I should start with this. Maybe I will just put things on the table and we'll talk about it. So in my first bag, actually there is nothing very interesting. I have only a litter for my cat, so I will just put it away because there is nothing to watch. And the same here, there is a toilet paper. Yeah, everybody needs a toilet paper in the house. I need as well. But what I was thinking is that sakura season is in full at the moment, so we have sakura toilet paper. Amazing. Okay, so what else? Here I have the bag with vegetables and fruits, if I'm not mistaken. So I have bought some strawberries. Yeah, I do buy a lot of strawberries because we eat strawberries every day, and the strawberries are still in season in Japan. So we do eat them every day. Then there is some mikan, which are Japanese mandarins. My husband really likes them, so he ordered them for today. Then I got 2 avocados, where the story with avocados in Japan is a little bit sad or difficult. Avocados, or I do not have a luck for avocados. I always buy them and they end up to be bad. So let's see if those are fine. But what I wanted to only show that they are tiny. Look, they are extremely tiny. Tiny little avocados. I believe that the seed is going to take like 90% of this fruit, but I hope not. Okay, what else? There was discount. No, how you can say that this is not a discount? You cannot have a discount for food, right? It's just a special price for eggplant, aubergine. I like this very, yeah, you know. So I bought a few. I'm planning to do with them. What I'm planning to do is a teriyaki vegetable sauce. Yeah, you will see. I will probably record that. What else? This is not a fruit, but of course I have a pack of eggs. We eat a lot of eggs in this house, so I have them. Banana needs to be here as well. And I think this is the last fruit that I have. I bought oranges because oranges also had a special price, and I thought that I haven't been eating oranges for a while, so maybe I will force myself to eat some fruits. Yeah, I am not a big fruit eater. Some people would say that this is good, but yeah, I don't know. I also bought garlic. Garlic needs to be in the house. I cook a lot with garlic, and I love garlic. If you watch this video and love garlic too, can you let me know in the comments? Okay, then I have another bag with the vegetables and fruits, and in this bag I have some Japanese mushrooms. I love Japanese mushrooms. I love Japan in general, but the Japanese mushrooms are crazy. There's so much variety of the mushrooms. Of course, I haven't tried all of them yet, and I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with them, but with my nose I always do something nice, and yeah, I use many kinds. These ones are quite good. I am planning to do green lentils in the coconut sauce using those mushrooms. Then some, is that shiitake? Looks like shiitake, but those are kind of fresh one, I think. I don't know. If you know what kind of mushrooms they are, then let me know. I think that these ones are shiitake. It tastes like shiitake. Anyway, I'm planning to add them to the teriyaki vegetables. What else? Ginger. Ginger, like garlic, needs to be in the house. There's no other way. So I will put it here. Then tomatoes. I found this big bag of cherry tomatoes. Mini tomato. Mini tomato, probably it is like cocktail tomatoes. I like them as well, and there is a big package, so that will last us for a while. And then some daikon sprouts. This is how you say it, sprouts. Yeah, I like to add them to my eggs or to the salad. So yeah, we have some daikon, sprouts as well. What else? There should be, yeah, they are here. There are fresh cucumbers. Cucumbers are usually very popular here in Japan as well. People are eating a lot of them, so yeah, I also eat them. I like those. And I think that this is the last vegetable, but this is, I love it as addition to my lunch or dinner, or just as a dessert. I don't know if you feel the same, but if you ever tried those, but they need to be baked. For me, they taste like pudding. Seriously, pudding. So that's my lunch for today. Okay, now we can go to the next section with this potato. I bought something very Japanese for my lunch because I really don't have much time today. And this is, what is this? Tonkatsu sandwich. That's tonkatsu sandwich, so my lunch will contain potato, probably half of it because it will be too much, and tonkatsu sandwich, and probably an orange. If you don't know what is tonkatsu sandwich, it is a pork cutlet in a bread. There's a little bit of cabbage inside, like a salad, and a sweet sauce. I don't really know what is this sweet sauce, like a barbecue sweet sauce or something similar. Anyway, these ones are very good. They are also, everything is from my supermarket. We have a lot of variety. Okay, then what next? I have some fish because in our supermarket they are selling a lot of amazing fish. And I'm sorry I didn't record that. Maybe I will find the recording. I really wanted to record this because they had such a huge fishes there today, but yeah, I'm lame. I didn't do that. But I can show you what I bought. So my husband wanted to, for dinner today, some sashimi. So this is what we are going to eat. I bought a pack of sashimi salmon from Salmon, and this is the other fish. I like this fish a lot, but I don't really know what is that, but it's very good. Yeah, and I also bought some fish for tomorrow, and this is a different type of fish, and I will make it in the foil. I really like it. So fresh, it looks amazing. Okay, so this is it. There is the one bag in my backpack what left. So yeah, what do I have? I bought some onions, and this one I can put it away back as well. Pistachios, I really love pistachios. And then a little bit of bread. This bread is with grains. Anyway, I like this one. And then what else? Okay, we are going almost to the most exciting for some people part. But before we do that, I am always drinking yogurt in the morning. So I bought 2 yogurts. Those yogurts are very good. So I have yogurts and then a little bit of sweets. I like these waffles. They are definitely not very healthy snack or anything, but sometimes I just need something sweet. And I really would like to cut sugar because recently I really eat a lot and I can survive without sugar, believe me, weeks. So I don't know why I bought it. You know, it is better to have sweets at home and don't eat them than to not have them and then get very frustrated. So yeah, I have waffles and I also bought a choco pie. I like choco pie. It is also not healthy at all, like all of the candies and cookies and so on. But yeah, sometimes I just need something like that. And the worst part of all of this is that I'm buying this for myself, not for my husband, but he will eat it before I even realize that I have them in the cupboard. So yeah, that's sad. Anyway, what else? Oh, okay. I also bought something Japanese. That's for probably today's dinner. We will add it to the dinner as a dessert. So this is mochi. This is mochi, sakura mochi. I don't know, it looks like it has something inside. I say it looks very nice. I bet that it's going to be fluffy and it's going to be super sweet. But as I said, sakura season is all around. We are waiting. Sakura flowers should appear somewhere mid-March this year. So I really hope that it's not going to rain because last year it was terrible. And the last thing is completely not related to the food, but I bought some floss. This is the one that I use. I cannot use the regular thread floss, so unfortunately I contribute to world pollution with the plastic floss. If you watch this video and you have any recommendation for me to stop using this and use something different instead, I would really appreciate it. And that's the end of my first video. If you had a chance to watch it, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!